How's it going, YouTube? So today I'm going to discuss why, I'm just going to get straight to it, why as a man you need to be strong, and as a man you cannot be weak. So then throughout this video I'm going to be folding my laundry. So it's important to be strong as a man because you need to set certain goals, and you need to, for your peers, you need to set certain examples. And a big part of being a man is making sure that your needs are set aside and that you're mainly focusing on the people around you and trying to inspire other people, and not really thinking about yourself. It's good to have good mental health, and if someone dies, it's good to just take a break from everything and just like lay back and chill. But what I mean by this is you need to set certain examples for the people around you and other people that look up to you, like for example your brothers, sisters, parents, siblings, cousins. It's very important to make sure that, or like if you have a family, if you're a father, it's very important to make sure that their needs are more important than your needs, because as a man you're supposed to guide and protect, and a lot of people forget that during ancient times, the father would play a role as the protector and the provider. Now, I don't mean you have to go out of your way 100% for other people and live by other people's needs. What I mean by this is you need to be a good role model, and show your siblings, your family, your son, your daughter, your wife. You need to show them that you're a strong provider and that you're not weak-willed. I get in a lot of trouble for saying this, but a lot of people nowadays think it's okay for men to be weak, and I think it's pretty much the opposite, because as a man, like I said, there are people that look up to you. For example, I have a sister. I wouldn't want my sister to think that her brother is weak and cannot stand up for her in a fight against an intruder or someone that is actively trying to attack her. Or I guess you pretty much know what I'm talking about here. You need to be able to protect the ones around you and make sure that they are protected 100% of the time. I go back to what I was saying earlier. In ancient times, or 300, 400, 500 years ago, the men would go out of their way to make sure that the family is fed, to make sure that there's food on their plates, and to make sure that their family does not grow up in poverty or with not very many resources. And this kind of ties with the present too, because there are just going to be a lot of people in your daily life that are going to see you and maybe look up to you, and think that you are a good role model. But in order for that to happen, you need to obviously be a good person and do the right things. Make sure that, you're fit, you're healthy, you take care of yourself. You're not eating Red 40 every day, diets. You're not eating 12 cookies every 2 hours, things like that. And I think it's so important to be strong nowadays because the strong generation, it's a dying breed. They're actively dying. There's not very many strong men nowadays. A lot of men that I know and once knew think that it's okay to be weak and to not be fit, to not work out. I think that's not okay. If you look at it like this, the man is supposed to provide. He's supposed to be there to protect. And if he's weak, or if he's not in shape, how is he going to do those said things? It's just not possible. Obviously, you can protect yourself in other ways, but, say there's an altercation, there's a guy in the bar that wants to fight you, and you're with a loved one or a sibling or someone that you should be willing to protect, and you can't protect them, what does that show them? It shows them that you are weak and that you cannot stand up for yourself. And that is where the start of your downfall will occur. So I just wanted to come on here and say this because I feel like that is very important, to be a strong, independent man and to stand up for yourself always. Set goals in life. Achieve those goals. Make sure that is every day, every working day, at least 30 minutes to an hour of your day is dedicated towards achieving that goal. Or we all know what will happen. You will fail. You will fail miserably because you have no goals or aspirations, and then you will just eat shit and die. So I just wanted to come on here and say this, speak my mind, speak my point. And it's just the dying breed is dying. The breed is dying off. It's a dying breed. A lot of men are becoming weak and think that it's okay. I stand against it 100%. I'll speak my mind and make my point. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say.